Hello and welcome to a new episode of the AMAnews. It's February 2022 and we are going to talk about advertising and marketing, and we will start with Amazon advertising. So we want to start with Amazon Advisors program. Nearly every seller got an email as an invitation. You just had to answer the email and you were welcome to the Advisor Member Hub. That is a cool chance to take on Amazon surveys, calls, and also give feedback for new features and many more. And you will have a look in planned features like how likely would you consider a feature that allows you to add a rewarded element to your advertising strategies, such as a Prime Video credit, Amazon ASINs for free, of course, hopefully, or fresh credits. I really like that. And I also like it, of course. You will see a lot of cool stuff. And Amazon is, from my point of view, first time ever saying something about the suggested bids, not the normal definitions. Since years, I'm talking about the suggested bids in the same way now Amazon is talking about it. If you select a bid higher than the suggested bid, your ads will be more likely to help increase your chance of winning impressions, clicks, and sales. Makes sense? Similarly, if your bid is lower than the suggested bid, your ads will be more likely to help increase your CTR, click-through rate, but decrease your chance of winning impressions, clicks, and sales. Our recommendation since years is to start with a low bid and wait until your CTR is higher than the normal CTRs. Normal CTRs are sometimes less than 1%, 0.5 or so. It depends on category, product, and so on. But what you can do now is with a good CTR, you can start to set higher bids. Of course, you're also winning the auction by having the highest bid and the highest CTR. Okay, that is what it is about. That is really cool. And Amazon is saying exactly the same like we did over the last years. Then you will find a new theme-based bid suggestions for sponsored products in an open beta. That is really cool. Of course, that is really the next generation of bid suggestions. Of course, it's working with historical data on similar products. Hopefully they will really work on an aggregated ad group level and only will take the products you are advertising as similar products. Of course, that is the cool thing behind it when it will be working like that. Of course, normally they will take products or keywords also from your competitors and the bidding behavior of your competitors into the formulas for the suggested bids. But now it will work with historical metrics and also with the aggregated ad group level and the products of your own, hopefully. We will see. Coming with that, you also have the possibility to set the ad group theme-based bid recommendations and also the ASIN theme-based bid recommendations. That is really cool. And from my point of view, they are working now with a placement adjustment. It's called Legacy for Sales, Auto for Sales. Legacy for Sales means to lower your bid in real time when your ad may be less likely to convert to a sale, and Auto for Sales is typically up and down. So it's working like the dynamic bidding up and down before, from my point of view. We will see when it comes to a real hard rollout, and we will keep you updated for that. Then we have shown you the Amazon Ads Diagnostics a few months ago, and now it seems to be changed to Amazon Ads Notifications. If you're seeing the little bell with an orange spot on it, if you're clicking on it, you will be guided to the notifications. I'm not sure if it is the new diagnostics hub. Of course, it really comes with nearly same features: quick tasks, alerts, opportunities, updates, learning resources. And if you are opening up the recommendations, you will find the campaign with, for example, a rule. Here we are talking about Valentine's Day, Eastern, specific time-based events, the rule start, the rule end. And I really like it. Not only, of course, they are naming it to the right seasonal time, they are also directly setting the rule start and end to the different time slots. I really like that. And you can just click on then accept it and then go on. So keep your eyes open if your bell has an orange spot on it. When we need to talk about sponsored display ads, as they have rolled it out, everybody was talking about it, but then since last half year, I never heard about it again. They have changed a lot of possibilities with sponsored display ads, like the optimization for viewable impressions, page visit conversions, and they introduced the VCPM, the viewable cost per mille, and a lot more. But they never have changed that part. Regardless of your selection, if we find an opportunity where your ad is more likely to lead to the viewable impression, page visits, or conversion based on the optimization selected, we may increase your bid by up to 100%. If we find an opportunity that looks less likely to optimize for your need, we might lower your bid for that auction. Keep that in mind. Sponsored display ads has an automated system up and down all the time, and you can't do anything against it. What you can do, and what is really cool, are negative keywords or negative targeting. I am not using it normal ways, like there is a keyword on ASIN with a bad performance, and I will negotiate it and set it at negative keyword. I'm normally working like shown on the right side. I exclude target groups. For example, toys for children, and I will exclude her, him, women, man, or on the other side, if I have jewelry for women, I will exclude men and such examples. Or you exclude absolutely the material. Gold, silver, also jewelry, or if you're talking about fashion with a specific material like cotton or so. You can also exclude rooms when you're working with, let's say, garbage cans or deco or accessories for different rooms. You can directly exclude other rooms. You also have to think about excluding brands, features, functions. Yeah, if you're talking about outdoor chairs and you have a foldable one and the others haven't, and the search behavior is specific on that feature. So keep that in mind. You not always need the idea by your ad performance to use negative keywords or negative ASINs. You can set it by your own from start. If you have wooden chairs, then maybe you set metal or aluminum or some PVC and other material as negative from the beginning. Next part, bid corridors. Yeah, I'm using bid corridors since over 5 years now. It's really simple. You copy your campaigns or ad groups again and again with the same products, the same targeting. That means ASINs or keywords, but you're changing the bid. Okay. You can see it here on the left, 11, 22, 33, 44, 55 cents and so on. But when I've seen that only 99 cents and 55 cents got any impressions and also clicks, with CPC were up to 80 cent and up to 49 cent, you see it here, but that wasn't the goal. So I thought, well, what was my mistake? And yes, the mistake was really easy. I've set it dynamic bids down only instead of fixed bids. changed it to fixed bids, and everything worked as planned. Not all bidding corridors were activated by the Amazon algorithm, but we have activated them. You see it here, also 1 impression and 2 impressions for 33 cents and 66 cents. That is really cool. Of course, you are avoiding bid gambling. Of course, you're setting every keyword with your product or products to the specific bidding corridor, and Amazon is using it how they will work with the bid auction and how when they will find you relevant enough to be part of a bidding auction, and then if you win you get the impression. I really like that system. So keep in mind, have enough distance from the bid corridor to the bid corridor if you're working with dynamic bidding rules. So $0.5, 100% more means $1. From $1 to $0.5 or half a dollar means 50% less. So keep your distance and everything is fine, or stop using the up and downs or down only, use fixed bid. It's absolutely cool. Then we have also set it up the bidding corridors for sponsored brand video ads. Absolutely cool. CPC from 81 cent to 51 cent. That was cool. The impressions tripled from 4,000 on average to over 12,000 on average. I really like that. The performance-based ROAS was the same all the time. We only have seen a click-through rate for the new campaigns that was less than the starting range. So normally the click-through rate was 1.5, if I imagine right. And if I remember right, and the average click rate of the new sponsored brand video campaigns was 0.5, but also good enough. So really simple what we have done. We have copied our start campaign, just adjusted the bid via mass changings and decrease bid by 50%, and then copy the start campaign and decrease bid by 25%. A really easy way. So we only have set it up 3 campaigns, and you see the results. Really awesome. You can try it by your own and just keep us updated if it worked well. When we need to talk about sponsored brands ads, of course I've seen that somebody has shown it as an absolute new feature, the custom URLs, direct customers to a custom URL you've created, pre-order or product launches only. From my point of view, as I've worked since 2013 for vendors, since Amazon Marketing Services were available, you could upload a custom URL. That was nothing you can do since 1 week or a few days. So it was available since ever. And now it should be also available for sellers, but keep in mind, URLs for search and browse pages are no longer supported. So the old cool things are not allowed. You cannot use super URLs or filter URLs or stuff like that. So just look at it if it's available and try to use it for your pre-order or product launch campaigns. Cool new feature for sellers, but via AMS, Amazon Marketing Services, or vendors, it was available since ever. If you liked it so far, please subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to stay informed about new news. And of course, use the AMALYZE browser extension course, especially for advertising and marketing. It really saves a lot of time with the ASIN extractor and the related keywords you can directly find in the SERPs, and so feel free to use it. Now let's talk about Amazon marketing. I will only shortly talk about a cool store I've seen here. It's a Swiffer, and I really like this store concept. Of course, you directly see there are sweepers, dusters, and the vegette, or you can shop by floor type. Of course, normally you know which floor you have at your home, and you're not knowing which product fits. So that is really, really cool. And when you can find the next brand store sites, like here on the left hardwood, on the right vinyl, till and laminate. And also they are using the power of the whole brand system, Procter & Gamble with Swiver and Mr. Clean, and really, really cool videos to show how you have to use the product directly in the store, not on the product. I really like that. And if you're talking about Mr. Clean, yeah, Mr. Clean, the shop system also really, really cool. So look on the different categories, look in other product segments, and get inspired by their thinking and their usage of product ideas. And last but not least, wine. Yeah, from now on, everybody should have 60 enrollments in the Seller Central account. You can now use much more Amazon wine for your products than before. So use it, of course, so you can get reviews on a legal and Amazon-based way. February 2022, AMAnews Advertising and Marketing. We will keep you updated next month, so stay in touch with us, ring the bell, subscribe to our channel. Wish you a nice week.